Hello everyone and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. Today we are starting a new campaign and we will be playing as Dol Amroth. I'm very excited for this. Dol Amroth is probably my favourite faction in the game. I was undecided as to who we should play, so this is why we are playing Dol Amroth. We'll be playing on very hard. Manage all cities will be ticked, no battle time limit, and we'll ignore the CPU moves for now. Obviously we've got the overview notable units, feel free to read them if you wish. And the introduction text as well, which again feel free to pause and have a quick read through. I'm sure most people are aware of these by now. Right, let's get straight into it. We did have a vote about a week or so ago now. Thank you to everyone that did vote as well. And that was for a new Divide and Conquer campaign. I'm sort of toying with the idea of maybe starting another one alongside this. Either as the Ar Adonayim and settling somewhere else, not Umbar, or the Elves of Mirkwood. Haven't decided yet. The Dunedain campaign is all but finished now, I believe. I may do one more episode just to wrap things up, and the same with the Darwinian one. That hasn't gone well, unfortunately. So I do like Darwinian, actually. It's actually a really good campaign. But I've just struggled with that one. So this is a really important intro message. If everyone hasn't, you really should read this. As it says here, it does answer a lot of questions that get asked in the Discord. I still see people asking the same questions now, really. Even though some of these answers have been in here for a very long time. And of course this is the intro text as well about Dol Amroth. Again, I'll scroll down, feel free to pause and read at your leisure. I think we got everything there. That also gives us a little chance for the game to load as well. So, Dol Amroth, here we go. Knights of the Silver Swan. So we start with Etheland, Dol Amroth, Mithrast, Gobel Tolfalas and Linhir. Quite a good starting area. We start off with 18,000 gold as well, which is a nice amount. And we're making about 2,000 a turn. So that's not too shabby. We have two fleets in Admiral Pelender and Admiral Bymelde down in the south. And we've also got some good generals. We've got Baragund in Etheland. He comes with Nimdel Mariners. Then we have Prince Adrian. He comes with Knights of the Swan, I believe. They're a very good melee unit. Melee infantry unit will be getting him out straight away. We've obviously got Lord Imrahil, the man himself, who is an absolute machine because he comes with Royal Swan Guard, one of the best cavalry units in the game. They may even be the best, I'm not too sure to be honest. I believe Dol Amroth do get the best cavalry units in the game. Could be wrong. We've also got Istian in a fort with a couple of Gondor militia. We'll be disbanding those shortly, as you'll find out. And we've got Amandir with some militia in Linhir. And finally we've got Misfin in Gobel Tolfalas. So we've got some decent forces to start with. First things first, Baragund, our diplomat. There's a little ambush there. We want to discover that.
Yes, as you wish.
And then we'll send him south. We usually get a mission to make contact with Harad. That's usually quite common. Is it Harad? We just start a war with them. So maybe it's not them. Is it Khan instead? I mean, maybe it's the Varys of Khan actually. We'll put Pelender in that dockyard for now. Right, let's sort out our units first and then we'll go to the building. So we're going to stick them in there because they'll get a turn of free upkeep. Then what we want to do is send Adrian to there and then take these cav units because if people didn't know, we might get ambushed here. I have to remember where they are now. There's a little bandit force. There we go. Oh, we have been ambushed as well. Oh, but they're surprised. Fantastic. So we can manoeuvre. By Captain Finglin, who comes with put my teeth back in. Azrazair, I still can't say it, Marines. Azrazair, crossbowmen, and Corsair archers. 2 units of crossbows as well, so quite deadly. But we should be able to use most of our Gondor cav for this. And we're not really bothered about whether they live or die, so should be fine.
Units, await my orders.
How terrible it would be for Adrian to die in the first battle against some lowly rabble. No, we should be alright. Right, let's get the cav to charge into those crossbows straight away. Fast as you can. They usually ignore the cavalry, to be honest, and just try to charge for Adriel. I'm not quite sure why, but the Azrazair Marines can do a lot of damage because they're a javelin unit. You just love it when your units don't listen to your commands. They're also skilled against mounts, I think, as well. But a couple of good charges like that usually does the job. So let's pull these guys back, if you can, or just stay in combat, you know, whichever one works for you. Oh, they're actually firing at Adriel, how dare they? Right, I've let them get a little too close for comfort, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Adriel can get his first taste in combat. Talon Knight, sorry, that's his bodyguard unit. They are a very good bodyguard unit. There we go. Very good indeed. That's good. So we lost 64, killed 627. But most of the casualties goes to the cavalry militia, who we are going to disband now anyway, so that's why it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've played Dol Amroth a long time, or for a long time, before I even realised those bandits were there, to be honest. They just sit there and obviously cause devastation. It took me a long time to figure that they were actually hiding. But they are now gone, so that'll save us some money in the long term. Adriel, unfortunately, we can't make it to that fort, which is slightly annoying. But that's fine. We'll disband them, that'll save us a bit more money too. Then Imrahil, we just want to speed run him down there. Same with Istian, he can jump in that fort. So then next turn, we'll send out the 3 cavalry bodyguards and take out Captain Nimradan. What else we want to do? We want to send Misfin and the Gondor militia into that fort. And we'll recruit a unit of coastal wardens there. There'll be free upkeep. Amrothian archers can go in that fort too. They're going to move up, so we'll send these guys up as well. So we want to try and fill the forts, because we do start with quite a few. So yeah, I want to fill them as quickly as we can. Right, let's do a bit of recruitment first. So we desperately need a spy. I think we don't start... Yeah, we've only got Speragon the Diplomat. So we'll get a spy at Lynn here, and a unit of Amrothian squires actually. Get them out as quickly as we can. And then we'll get a unit of coastal wardens to be the garrison. Same with Theland. We'll take the spy as well. And then we'll recruit these guys. Haven Guard and Nimrodale Mariners are phenomenal units. The fact that we can get them straight off the bat is fantastic. We'll also take a diplomat at Dol Amroth and we'll send him sort of west, northwest. Start looking at... God, I'm trying to think, I was out there now. Enidwythe, Dunland, those sort of factions. And then again, we're just going to try and recruit our best troops. Or as many of them as we can anyway. And the thrust. We also want these. I don't think we need them actually, do we? Not yet. We can save them for now. Right, so that's good. Now we want to go to building. So we want to get the mines in Dol Amroth and Mithrast as quickly as possible. But we want to get a mason's hall first in both of these, because that reduces the building time by 1, it will do, and it'll also save us around 500 gold, I think. So it's quite helpful. Theland, we want a bit of trade somewhere. What's a cheap building here, if there are any? What does the market do? Not a lot. What's that? 50, 30, get about 80. That would take a long time to pay that back. I'm thinking maybe a Mason's Hall is not a bad idea here either, to be honest. Then here we will get a Mason's Hall because we want to build a barracks there. Gobel Tolfalas. We will build... What we will build? Might be a Mason's Hall all round, to be honest. Yeah, why not? And then we don't have to worry about it too much, do we? So that's our recruitment done. With building, we've moved everyone. I think that is our first turn done.
Your orders.
And then we're making about 2,700 a turn, which isn't bad, considering we've got Imrahil and Adrian out in the field. First turns usually take a while, as the AI is doing all of the auto expansions and that sort of thing. They're very quick now, though. When I think back to the days of Third Age Moz and things like that, like, oh god, you'd be waiting for minutes just on one turn. Right, we've got our spies. So we're going to move them up. I want to keep an eye on Harad and the AA. See what they're doing.
My lord. As you
Pull Beragorn through as well.
Stopping here. My lord.
Ready your weapons.
Right, Adrian, you jump forward into that one for me. You three go in there. And then these three can go into Dol Amroth. We'll just keep moving them around the forts. Well, we also need to keep an eye out for Sacklethor as well, the fleet commander for the AA. He is very good, and will quite often beat Bimelde or Pelende by themselves, so we have to sort of keep them together.
Fine day to sail.
The AI usually has a tendency to take Gimel Thorn, I think, and 1 or 2 units and sail up and try and take Gobel Tolfalas. Not quite sure why, but yeah, it's quite good actually, because then you can usually take out one of the generals
Yes, my lord.
early on.
My lord.
Right, Dol Amroth,
Tomorrow's journey.
Diplomat go that way.
Ready your weapons. March, men.
Right, this is where we can attack the other bandit army.
Quell this evil.
So 3 units of Royal Swan Guard against some crossbows, warriors, archers and raiders. The only unit really that's going to bother us is the crossbows, that's the armor piercing.
Break their will.
But we should be okay.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle. Units, await my orders.
Right, let's see how we do. I'm also hoping, because I know with the Dunedain campaign that we've just done, we did fight Mordor for quite a lot of it. So I'm hoping to not really fight Mordor in this campaign. I'm going to try and focus on Harad and the AA, as we haven't really battled them. I do think we'll have to provide some assistance to Gondor though, otherwise they will fall. But yeah, I'm hoping we don't have to intervene too much. Right, where's those crossbows? Because we need to kill them as soon as possible, ideally. So, in you go.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
And that was good charge as well. But quickly pull out. We didn't kill many crossbows there though, I'll be honest. Oh, that was a much better charge, well done. Right, take them out. Going again.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Keep going. Right, that's the crossbow pretty much down. Let's try and sandwich these raiders if we can. Yeah, that's them pretty much dead. Yeah, so overpowered, it's ridiculous.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
I mean, they can get caught out like that a lot of the time if they get sort of stuck in combat
The enemy army flees the field.
and just get peppered with arrows.
Utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day.
That's a surefire way for them to die. If you are interested in seeing another campaign, please let me know. If you would rather see the Ardenheim or the Elves of Mirkwood. I keep forgetting their actual name in here, the faction name. But yeah, the Elves of Mirkwood. Thranduil's realm.
Watch for the enemy.
I was thinking if we did do a Ardenheim campaign, it may be settling up here somewhere, near Londair, fighting Enid Wythe, because we haven't really had too much interaction with those, and maybe fighting against the High Elves if we pushed up, or Bree even. Of course, it'd all depend on what the AI did, as we'd be bordering Dunland and Isengard, as well as Minas Tirith as well. So, yeah, it could be tricky. But I've always liked the idea of the air and sort of just going off, settling wherever you want. It's quite cool.
Awaiting
My lord.
ready your weapons.
Right, we've done that. We now want to move to the fort, so we save a bit more money. Then we can move the
As you wish.
Gondor Militia up as well. And I think that's us for another turn. Nothing else we can do. All the diplomats have moved, or agents even. Just have another scout for me.
Full sail.
I don't want to split them up, so
Set sail.
they will stick together just in case Sackthor does rear his ugly head. But we definitely need to take him down as soon as possible. They do pose a rather big threat at the start of the game. Varys of Khan, there we go. I thought one would pop up.
My lord. Yes.
So we'll send the diplomat down there. Goblins are at war with the Anduin of Vale. Or the Anduin Vale, sorry. Variags, which we're sending a diplomat to now.
Approaching quietly.
And then we'll send our spies down to keep an eye on Harad.
My lord.
Need to know what those sneaky buggers are up to.
Mariners of the fleet.
Right, can we find Sackthor? We don't want him sneaking past.
Mariners of the fleet. A fine day to
Oh,
sail. Can you
there
not
we
tell,
go.
friend?
Oh, Gimmelzor, sorry. So yeah, they usually send Gimmelzor, the Narduzagar, and then usually a third unit, sorry. But it looks like they've just got the two,
That's right.
which is fine with me.
Ships ready.
So what we'll do, this usually works. If you've got a fleet that doesn't have any movement points left, then you can target the enemy fleet,
The enemy fleet.
and then if they disappear and sail out of the fog, or sail into the fog, sorry, you can still keep track of where they've gone. It's sort of like a little cheat, I suppose. But yeah, we don't want him landing, because if he landed just with those 2 units, he would easily take out these 3 units we've got. Because I believe Gimmelthorn has armor piercing. Oh no, he's just armsman now. Interesting. I forgot they made that change. But either way, they're still a very good unit. They have a very high attack. And then the Naduzigar as well have a really good attack. With their huge 2-handed swords. Very cool models as well. So yeah, we need to keep an eye on him. We'll take him out next turn. Now we can start dumping some of these units in the forts. We'll send the cavalry straight up as well. We just want to keep pushing the cavalry forward. Cavalry in there.
My lord, your orders.
Right, we wanted to get the mines, didn't we? So mines, yeah. So we saved nearly like 700 gold and a turn, which isn't too bad. So 1400 gold really across the 2. And we've just got enough to build both as well, so that's good. Then we'll queue up a couple of buildings in the other settlements, just so we're ready when the time comes. That's a great quote from Pirates of the Caribbean. What else do we want here? We want the barracks in Lynn here, didn't we? So that's not Lynn here, this is Lynn here. We'll queue them up. Gobel Tofalas, you can get the chicken farming, I think. We'll get your population up. Right, so everyone's moved for now. We'll keep an eye on Sakalthor. So all that's left to do is take out another. There's quite a few independent armies around here. Like you say, we had one near Dol Amroth, we've got one outside Lynn here, we've now got one here. There's another one around here somewhere, I believe. And then you start encountering the ones with the rebel provinces, but these are the main 2 that we're concerned about. This one, and then another one around here. As these are like the roaming armies, I suppose, that we cannot let be. So Captain Carbazir, he's got some warriors, archers, and 2 raiders. So this one should be much easier than the previous one.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must
No, it
act and halt
doesn't.
this turn of events.
Ye of little faith. Faith. Charge. Full steam ahead. Should crush right through them. How many we kill there? Oh, nearly 20% on the first charge. Not too shabby at all. And we didn't lose a single cavalry model. Man. Horse. Right. Archers probably are the next thing to go, I think. So we'll charge Imrahil in there, as he's got the biggest unit. Those guys have all but crushed the life out of those raiders. And he didn't get a good charge on the raiders, on the archers, sorry. But that's okay. It's starting to break up a bit now, makes it much easier for us to charge in. That charge isn't going to be good at all.
They have lost half their men.
Oh, come on. Just 5 guys there. Not the fast food chain either. Jesus. More bad jokes inbound. Right, come on, take these raiders out. Imrahil will get involved. There's one guy running for his life. We'll leave him. Right, those raiders are done for. How are they still fighting? Everyone should be dead. Right, charge the warriors. You guys charge. Well, you might as well charge warriors as well, I suppose. Let's have a look. Their models are very cool. Probably not killing them fast enough. So let's quickly pull out. Don't want to lose Imrahil. I mean, I'd rather not lose any of the generals, to be honest, but Imrahil is definitely the one we need to keep alive. Oh, that was an amazing charge. Holy hell.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Good tidings. The enemy army
Butchered every single one.
The enemy are
well, nearly.
Vanquished.
We lost 10, killed 749. Imrahil getting 429 kills. Oh, this campaign's going to be so fun. I love Royal Swan Guard. I can fully appreciate why the devs made the choice to remove the every general having a cavalry bodyguard unit, because it was just ridiculous, especially with Gondor. Like, you started off with pretty much a general in every settlement, and you start off with what, 20 settlements. You just have an army of auto-replenishing cavalry from the start of the game. That was insane. Right, then we can jump to this fort, hopefully. There we go. Oh no, I messed up. That doesn't matter. We can still get there. Right, we want to send this Gondor militia unit over here, along with Amandir. Yeah, he'll still be able to make it next turn, so that's fine. Because Tirathoros, which is this settlement, only has 3 units. One of them being, I think it's Hirondon mercenaries, and then 2 bandits maybe. So we should be able to take that with 1 guy, I'm hoping.
Captain of Gondor.
And I always toy with the idea of actually giving the key to the city to one of the other generals, because it increases bodyguard size. So obviously it'll decrease Lord Imrahil's, but then it'll increase one of these, so you have sort of two bodyguards with the same size, as it were. Because after we've defeated the bandits, I probably won't have these in the same army. It'll just be 1 in each. Maybe Istion and Amandir in one, and Imrahil in another, but we'll have to mix it up a bit. Because I don't see the point. I don't like having more, really, than 1 or 2 generals in an army. And having all 3 cavalry generals in one does not really sit well with me.
Yes, my lord.
Anywho,
Without
back
question.
to the campaign map.
Tomorrow's journey plan.
Have we moved everyone else? I think we have.
My lord.
So we shall end turn again. What a nice little chime. Hopefully this turn we can destroy Sacklethor, if he's stupid enough to move against us. Or move out from the safety of his walls. Oh my god, he has as well. You stupid little man. So we can kill Gimmelthor. It'll probably take a few battles, to be honest, before they actually sink. But we can start. See, look, we've got 6 ships and 2 Alcarondas as well, which are quite good ships. But they come with a Dol Gulbalak and a Baluk Khazar. Not sure how you'd say that one. But they're quite good. The Dol Gulbalak is a really good ship. 16 attack, 22 defense. Against... Can I see my Alcarondas? I cannot. Why can I not see it? It won't show me. I don't think it's as good as the Dol Gulbalak. I think it's a little worse. Like maybe 14 attack, 20 defense or something. We'll have a look after. Auto-resolve 2-1, so we should win. And we do, thank God. And now he's buggered off somewhere. And I have no idea where he's gone. I think he went this way.
A fine day to sail.
Yes, he did. Right.
Mariners of the fleet!
Where do we want to go with him?
Yes, sir. I'd never take orders.
63 and 47 left. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to sink them this turn. I think they're going to run away again.
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
Yeah.
Victory is ours.
Again, I should have pressed space because I've got no idea where that went. That was just way too fast.
A fine
It's just over in a split second.
Yes, sir.
Right, we're going to merge some of these though because we have been battered there. So yeah, Alcarondas has got 14 attack and 20 defense, so it's 2 points worse off basically. The Dol Amroth, I think, is it the best ship in the game? Or the High Elves at the top? Maybe the High Elves, and then the Air, then Dol Amroth. I think that's the order. But we need to be careful now because the ship is still alive. So next turn they could still deploy those troops somewhere. And our ships are quite far away, to be honest. It'll be fine. We can handle it. Right, this unit of cavalry can come forward. You can besiege Tirathoros, and Amandia can join you. Got a spy as well. There's Captain Thorondir. 3 units of bandits and a unit of Harondo mercenaries, so pretty easy. That should be easy game for Imrahil. Harad's taken Amon Ithel as well. I think they might get that on the auto turn expansion.
Your orders. Yes. Stopping here.
Baragon
I
can
shall continue
make
tomorrow.
contact with the Varegs next turn. We've got buildings queued up where we can. Right, what do we want to do now? We need to get some of these guys out of this fort, I think. So we'll dump... What will we do, actually? Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a mismatch, but bear with. So we're going to stick... Oh, actually, I want the pikemen up top, don't I? Pikemen are much better than these guys. So this is going to be a bit of a bodge job. But bear with me, you'll see it. You'll see my plan. Right, then you 3 can go forward. We'll take 2 of you. You go in with Adrian. And then the Haven Guard can jump in there. You guys can go in there. Then we'll move these 2 up next turn. Oh, because I'm essentially wanting our worst units at the back. These aren't going to be touched. Then we'll have our best units moving forward. So ideally we need to move these guys into this fort. Move these up. And then put some better units in this one. I want every fort filled, if I can. And then we're ready to pounce. Now, what are we doing with this? I think they can take those quite easily, to be honest. He's got 3 bandits and Harondo mercenaries. Mercenaries are an issue, again, because they're armor piercing. But as long as we don't stay in combat, I think we should be okay. 1 good charge from Imrahil will wipe them out. So that should be an issue. However, I'm going to finish it here, as I have gone over a bit. That's fine. First episode and all. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think about this campaign and the potential future campaign that I will be starting. And I shall catch you all in the next one.